Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, I come back, I run back up here to like get settled down to start, and I see that and I'm like, yeah, no. We're not gonna do that. At least they didn't do like that fake thing where they come in and pretend like they care and are interested and ask me a bunch of questions and then hit me with all their self-promo stuff. So, you know, I'll give them credit for being a little bit ballsy with that. Welcome on in, everybody. Happy Monday! What a great start to stream! We get to ban people! Rainbow, thank you so much for redeeming a first. And Petal, thank you for redeeming the not family-friendly affirmation, which we will do here in a second. Hello, Rainbow. Hello, Petal. And hello, Potato Chip. Welcome in, everyone. How is everybody doing this Monday morning? Work has been a challenge. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Petal. I know, they didn't even wait for me to be off my starter screen. They just were like, boom. You were sitting in the channel tabbed offline, but it made no sound when I went live. Well, you're here. We made it. Hi, Speckle. You've never gotten first before in any... Well, congratulations. You got first today. You're still at work, but you've got me in your ear. You're basically finished work for the day, but the Wi-Fi is horrible, so the connection is spotty. No worries, Potato Chip. I appreciate you just, like, lurking and hanging out. I appreciate that so much. You wanted first. Rainbow gotcha this time. How is everybody? How was everybody's weekend? You're exhausted today, so you might be quiet. No worries at all, Speckle. I feel bad because I'm like quiet a lot in your stream because I'm like dealing with kids and I'm also like tired. So you get to be here for a little bit. You have an appointment with a neurosurgeon today. I hope that that goes well, Toots. Keep us posted on how that goes. It's a little weird streaming at this time. I'm a little bit off. And I may be a little bit off. So actually, my daughter ended up, she was so wiped out from the weekend, which understandably so, that she decided that she was gonna just stay home and not go to class today. So I almost went live at my normal time, but I decided no, because I want to try this time as a stream time, because normally on Mondays, this is when I will probably stream, so I wanted to at least try it. Thank you so much, Petal, for sending all that love into chat. I appreciate that. Thank you. So I still wanted to try it, but I felt bad because she wanted to like rest a little bit more and not be in class. And like, as soon as we got back, these people showed up to like cut down a tree across the street, and they were there for like 3 hours. Oh, your dad is having surgery right now, putting a stent in his arteries. Okay, well, sending him lots of love and healing vibes and all of those good things, Toots. I hope that that all goes okay. I know it's always really scary, anything to do with the heart, but one of the things that I always tried to remind myself when my dad had heart stuff done is that they do hearts well. Like, that's one thing in the medical field that they do really well is hearts. So hopefully that all goes okay. Are they doing a catheterization to do it, Toots? So like, and they'll like maybe keep him overnight and then he'll be home tomorrow. Yeah, sending lots of love. You don't mind people being quiet in your stream unless you need. I try to pop in and help you make those decisions. I do try to do that. And I try to watch your chat for, you know, the self-promo-y people that show up and get them out of there too. Sometimes I do my job as a moderator in your chat. Sometimes I'm not so good on it. Okay, let's do our not family friendly affirmation that Petal redeemed so we can get that started. And I feel like that's a good way to start stream today anyway. But tell me how everybody's weekend was, and then when we're done with this, I'll kind of tell you how my weekend went. Because we had a good one. Okay. I don't think we've had this one. I don't know that I like this one. I'm picking a different one. Weekend was okay. It was super boring. You only had fun while under the effect of gummies. That's fair. Okay. Today's not family-friendly affirmation. I can handle any shit that comes my way because I'm a badass. So chat, we can handle any shit that comes our way because we are a bunch of badasses. That's right. Say it out there. I'm a badass. Repeat it with me. I am a badass. Yes, we are. Woohoo! Go us. Oh, I love it. All right. Okay, your dad got a heart cath done, and when your mom told you about it, she mistakenly told you it was a stent. And I was like, what? Oh, because they do stents. Usually that's how they put the stents in, is with a heart catheterization. Is usually when it does, but I can understand how that would be confusing. Saturday was the best. You streamed, and you're always nervous when you do a longer stream that nobody will show up, but it turned out to be. You did have a really good stream on Saturday, Speckle. You really did. Yesterday was blah because you were in social recovery mode. Also fair. And we are all a bunch of badasses. Well, our weekend was long. It was a long weekend. I'm gonna drink here. So Friday, after I got off stream, I ran up and I picked up my son from school. And then we came back, we grabbed our stuff. We made a quick stop at the grocery store to get snacks. And then we took off to head over to get checked into the hotel. We grabbed some food and so like lunch on the way. We went over, we got checked into the hotel, and then at about 3:45, we went over to the pool for the warm-up for the diving meet. My daughter was a coach, or is the coach, so she was down on deck. My son stayed in the stands with me. He decided he wanted to stay and watch, so he stayed and watched with me, and I was with a couple of the other parents that my daughter's divers were. So we were there. There were 51 divers. It was a lot of divers. The whole time I kept thinking, I am so glad this is not a high school meet, because high school they do 11 dives, but in middle school they only do 6. Needless to say, we got done at about 9:30. So it was about 5.5 hours at the pool on Friday night, all said and done. I think it was about 9:30 we got done. And then we all went over to Buffalo Wild Wings and got some food because everybody was hungry. And then we went back to the hotel and pretty much just crashed because we were all exhausted. And then we had to be up and back at the pool at 7:45 Saturday morning for the boys' swim meet. So, so we went over there, back to the pool. My son did not get to swim. He was an alternate. So he really was only going to get to swim if somebody was like hurt or got injured or something like that, or sick. He didn't get to swim, but he did have a lot of fun cheering on all of his teammates and like being on deck and all of that. And one of our boys, a friend of his, actually won the backstroke. So he swam really well and he won the meet. And like I said, this is the entire state of Michigan goes to this event. But you have to swim a certain time and you have to qualify for it. So not everybody gets to go. This kid is amazing. This kid is such a good swimmer and he's such a sweetheart. He's so kind and he's so nice and his parents are awesome too. And he and Phil have become friends. And oh, my son, I just said his name. He and my son have become friends. But yeah, it was really good. It was really good. You're exhausted today because Hentaya and you were working on setting up a Minecraft server to potentially open up to the community. Oh, that's awesome. My son was curious about setting up a Minecraft server for his friends, and I told him that I thought Hentaya could probably help him with it because he was having a hard time figuring it out. And I've never done it before myself, so I couldn't really help him. But maybe sometime he can talk to Hentaya about it. You saw your post. You love how well they were doing. Yeah, the bleacher. Oh, yeah. The bleacher seats were awful. So Friday night, I got to take my seat in because I have like a bleacher chair. I got to take it in Friday night, but then they made an announcement that on Saturday they weren't letting those in and they weren't going to let people bring in bleacher seats, which I understand because it's crowded. Like, I get that. But I also was like, this is really ableist because there are people who wouldn't be able to go and watch this event without it. Like if you had back problems or something like that. And I was like, I get it. It's crowded. There's not a lot of seating, but also you're being really, like, you're excluding people who are not 100% able-bodied in this regard. And like, that's not cool. So I didn't really like that. I made it through the meet though. They did run the swim meet really smoothly, so it wasn't forever and ever. It was only, I think we were done with the swim meet about 11:30. So it wasn't terrible. But my poor daughter had to stay for the girls. So she ended up staying. And yeah, she ended up having to stay. But yeah. Okay, you can either get Realms, which are a monthly subscription, but if he doesn't have more than 5 friends or so, there's some free hosting sites that you can use. Your boyfriend used Hamachi for computer-to-computer connection, like simulated LAN. Okay, all right. You probably don't want people connecting to your home internet, but a public server can cost a little bit. We're testing out a site that uses credits. You paid like $5. Yeah, I don't want people connecting to my home internet for sure. And you paid for like 2 of us for an hour and used 16 credits. Okay. I don't think it would be a lot of people because, I mean, yes, he has a lot of friends. But I don't think it would be a lot of people that he would have like joining the server. So we'll have to maybe like tease that out a little bit and figure that out. Okay. So today, I am gonna have to end stream at 5:15 because I need to run him up to the school because now that middle school swim is over, he is going back to swimming club, so he has club swimming at 5:30. So I'm gonna have to leave. So about 2 hours 15 minutes, I'm gonna have to wrap up stream and run him up there. So just as a heads up for everybody. But we are gonna play Planet Zoo. Hamachi is all encrypted, so it keeps people on. Okay, that's good to know. Potato Chip, and I might. Are you in the Discord? I think you're in the Discord. Yeah, you're in the Discord. I think I have Minecraft under games. Do I have Minecraft under games? I do. I do have a Minecraft channel. So maybe would you like post that in the Minecraft channel just so that I remember where it is and can find it again. The site you're on, you put the server into sleep mode if nobody is online for a specific time, and when you set it up there's a list of server side. Okay, good to know. Yeah, I don't know for sure if he wants, if he still wants to do that, but maybe if he does, Hentaya can help us get that kind of sorted and set and figure that all out. Awesome, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, so Planet Zoo. We're gonna play a little bit. I have been itching to play. I wanted to play, okay, so let me tell you real quick about my yesterday. So yesterday was gonna be like recovery day, right? I needed to do laundry. I put a roast in the crock pot for dinner because we were all there and together. And I was like, all right, I want to just like play a game and I just want to vibe and chill. So I was going to record my Whimsy stories for Sims and then be that. Well, Saturday night, I wanted to play Planet Zoo, but I wanted to like finish the tutorial with you all on stream. And so I was like, okay, I'm not going to do it. But I was like, but we have Jurassic World Evolution and it's really similar. So I'm going to download that and play that. So I downloaded that, started playing it, blew the circuit in my room. Like, lights out in my room. Took me a little while to figure out what circuit was what. I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm not going to play that. All right, got everything sorted back out. Got things like readjusted with my battery backup. All good. All right, so Sunday, I'm like, I'm going to record The Sims. Now, The Sims, I've been using Reshade for it and a particular Reshade preset. So I fire up The Sims, I'm starting to record, and my battery backup starts alarming, like it's sucking too much power. I'm like, what is going on? I shut The Sims down, it stops. What the heck? So then I pull up, you know, your task manager, you can see like your GPU usage and stuff like that. Fire up The Sims again, and I'm watching this, and I'm watching the temperature of my GPU go up and 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 up, and it hits like 87 degrees Celsius, and my battery backup starts alarming again. So my GPU is like overheating. I'm like, what the heck? I have a beefy computer. What is going on? Finally, after taking it all, opening it all up, blowing it all out with canned air, doing a whole bunch of things, updating and updating drivers, because I did have a driver update. Come to find out, Reshade was making my GPU overheat for whatever reason. Now, why all of a sudden it made it start to overheat, I don't know. But if I turned Reshade off, everything was fine. If I turned Reshade on, there was a problem. Still not 100% sure what was happening with this. But I did end up recording Whimsy without Reshade. Everything was fine. I raided in WoW last night. Everything was fine. I do happen to have like that screen up in the background just so I can keep an eye on the GPU temperature, but I think everything will be fine. It was very weird. I don't know. It was very, very bizarre. But we got it sorted. So we can play Planet Zoo. I was a little worried that I was going to have to cancel stream because my GPU was overheating. Okay, so you want to tie your Minecraft server to stream. You may, yeah, you're right, Speckle. This weekend you want to go through all your fuses in your house and see. Yeah, because I went down there and I threw the one that I thought was labeled the right thing, but it wasn't. So I ended up turning off every single circuit in the house. Like, I warned the kids, we got everything like safely like shut down and taken care of. But I ended up turning off every single circuit in the house and then turning it all back on, and then that fixed the problem. It was just bizarre. I play retail, potato chip. So yeah, I am in current WoW. All right, but let's play some Planet Zoo because I want to play Planet Zoo with you all. So let's come over here. Let me get let me turn off my lo-fi because Planet Zoo had audio that was good, and let me get that audio turned on so we can hear that. We can go for there. Yeah, I play retail WoW. I raid with a guild. We're not like a high-end guild. We're working on heroic progression in the current raid, and I heal on a Drakthir Evoker. Do you play? I'm kind of guessing you might, since you asked. I don't like streaming WoW though, personally, because I'm not good at WoW, and I need to focus, and I will not pay attention to chat. It's not my favorite thing to like stream. Okay, so we're gonna do this one, the Ape Apprenticeship, the Madagascan Simian Conservation Project. So this says the Madagascan Simian Conservation Zoo is the culmination of Bernard Goodwin's work in the region, specializing in simian breed and release programs, as well as championing and highlighting the diverse species of apes and monkeys. But never one to be complacent, Bernard now wants to see what you can do in this most promising of locations. We're gonna again do easy difficulty because I've never played this before and I don't want to overdo it. So we're gonna do that. Also, let me know if everything is okay with sound and the music, because I had to like redo things with my computer. Like some of my sound stuff got a little weird and wonky. So if game sounds are too loud or I'm not loud enough, please do let me know. You'd never like to stream WoW either unless it was something silly like a mammoth parade. Yeah. Like maybe if I was like leveling up a character, maybe, but yeah. Had to put you in your other ear, had a phone call and realized that you having your earbud in the left ear was not conducive to... No worries, Potato Chip, at all. You do know what you need to do your job. That is more important. When you first started streaming, you did WoW because you were into it big time and you had people in your stream and in your group game doing dungeons. You hate raids, but with the right group of people, the silliness was fun. I enjoy raiding. I enjoy the group of people that I raid with for the most part. I like silliness and fun, but I also like getting stuff done. So if it's just all silliness and not actually like getting things done, I get a little irritated because I think you can have fun and still like accomplish things. So I play WoW to play with my friend. Period. End of story. If he stopped playing WoW, I would not keep playing WoW. He is the only reason that I play, and it's to spend time with him. That's why I play. You also used to stream Minecraft. I remember watching some of your Minecraft builds. Yeah. You just remembered something. Zoo Tycoon 1 and 2 is abandonware, which means you can get it for free. Oh, really? I think I still have my disc of Zoo Tycoon somewhere. Honestly, like I think I have it somewhere. Not that I have a CD drive in which to put said disc, but I think I still have it somewhere. All right, let's start our zoo because I want to get this tutorial done. I think there's another tutorial to do. I don't know if we'll get to it today. We managed to get the other tutorial done though in my short stream on Friday, so I really would like to try to see if we can finish this one today before I have to go. You're gonna say, yeah, no, I don't even have a drive. Yeah. You have an external one that works with your PC. Is it like USB or something, Speckle? I think I still have all of my Sims 2 discs as well. Like floating around. It also has a CD burn. Oh my gosh. You had yours in all the DLCs until about 2021. I loved that game.
Welcome to Madagascar. It's quite the change of scenery from dreary old England, huh?
Ooh, we're actually in
Apart
Madagascar.
From the weather, I suppose. They don't call these places rainforests for nothing. The zoo you'll be working in is an ape sanctuary, where we're doing vitally important conservation work. Not just for apes, but for all kinds of species.
Can you hear him okay?
Well,
Or do I need to
apes
read
are
what
some
he's
of the
saying?
closest relatives to humans there are. And yet, the way the world treats them is like, well, very much like some of us treat our actual relatives. Anyway, that's why I'm determined that our operation here does some good. If we can all leave some part of the world in a better state than we found it, we'll have lived lives worth living.
I like his little owl
And
mug.
speaking of states, I have a horrible feeling I left the house in the right one. When I get back, I expect my life won't be worth living at all.
What
All
do you
right.
think of Madagascar then? Bit warm for my taste. to
Oh
be
yeah, this
honest.
lady.
Anyway, this is Bernie's primate sanctuary. It's not just primates though. We've got all sorts of animals. So why don't we go and have a look at some of them, eh? We'll start by taking a look at the red-ruffed lemurs.
I love
They're the ones that
lemurs.
look like they should be in a Shakespeare play. Come on, let's head over to them.
Lemurs are fun. You think you still have... Oh, you know what, Petal? I might have my Sims 1 disc somewhere, too. To be honest with you. You have all your Sims 2 and probably the first Sims. You're not sure where they are, but you have Making Magic in your desk cabinet. I love that. You still have your copy of Pokemon Red. You're sentimental like that. I think the last time I tested it, it still worked, but it was like 2012. Okay, you can hear him fine enough. Okay, good. Thank you, Potato Chip, for that feedback. All right, remember, it's going to take me a second to, like, readjust to the surroundings a little bit. Okay, so we are going to explore the zoo. So we have to locate the highlighted area. This appears to be the highlighted
Red-ruffed
area.
lemurs are found in the rainforests of Masoala. That's in northeast Madagascar. They can actually
Oh,
live
look at
anywhere from
them.
15 up to 25 years.
They kind of remind me of
Fancy that,
Rysand.
eh? Okay, when you're ready, let's go find our Bornean orangutans.
Their big bushy tails. Rysand is in here, but my son is home and using the other camera, so I don't have the cat cam on. Okay, now we have to locate the other highlighted area, which is the Boranian... Oh, I'm not going to be able to say this word because my mouth is not working today. The orangutans.
The Bornean orangutan.
Bornean,
is
there we
such
go.
A marvelous creature. They're always a big favorite at any zoo they feature in, and they're also the biggest tree-dwelling animal on the planet. Assuming you don't count
It
any
is a
lions that got stuck up one.
baby.
Oh, why don't you take a better look at them? Open up their information panel and go into the animal camera.
Look at how cute they are. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think I can click on them here and go to the animal camera. Oh my gosh, they're
Aren't
so
they
cute.
Just incredible.
You put a
When you're
picture
ready,
in the Sims
let's
chat
go
of
and have a
Discord. Okay,
look-see at some
perfect.
of our beautiful bonobos. They're quite the characters.
All right, so now, okay, we have to exit this. Let's go find the bonobos. Oh, that was Dilla. A Bornean orangutan. All right, now let's go find the bonobos. Bonobos.
Oh,
You remember
dear.
playing with friends when you got
Looks
home from
like we've
school?
arrived
Good
just in
times.
time. One of the habitat's barriers has collapsed.
Yeah, I don't know if
Unfortunately,
he's
one of
playing
the
with
bonobos
friends
just
or
made
what
a
he's
run
doing
for it.
exactly.
We'll need to catch them.
Oh my
But
gosh.
Before we do, we should box up the other bonobos to stop them escaping too. Select the habitat boundary to bring up the habitat information panel.
A bonobo escaped. We gotta fix the pen. Oh no. Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize right now as I'm like readjusting to the camera. I need to like spend some more time in this game and like get myself more comfortable with that. Sims 2 is also abandonware. You have the ultimate complete collection on your PC right now, ripe with a ripe Generation 7 save. I love that.
Good. Now open the animals tab.
I have it in I do have it in like the EA app. Like the Sims 2 because like they had it all for free through Origin that one time and I grabbed it when they had it then. You also went into TS4 and got Krista set up in CAS, and on an empty plot for Whimsy Stories, you just have no idea how to do a tiny home, so you've been watching some YouTube videos. That's a good idea, Speckle. Yeah, tiny homes are tough. I don't know if it's free right now. It was once before. I'm not sure if it's available. This was a while ago that they had it on Origin. Oh, I don't have any of that. Well, you know what? That might exist on a disc somewhere though. Okay, I completely missed what this lady said. So let me play this
Good.
again.
Now open open the Animals tab
Okay, open the Animals tab.
and click on Box All Animals to box up the remaining bonobos.
Box all animal. Okay, box all
Now,
animals.
we'll need a vet to recapture that escaped bonobo, but it seems our last one left to do some research in the wild. Not an ideal situation. So, we'll need to hire a replacement sharpish. Go into the zoo section and then into the staff management area.
Okay, so we need to hire a vet to catch our escaped bonobo. You might practice doing video content with a... Oh yeah, that's a good idea, Speckle. Yeah, I don't know that you can anymore either, Rainbow. I know it was like a short-lived thing. You have backup on CDs, yeah. That's how much time you have left to work at work, Potato Chip? 2 hours and 10. That's like only about the amount of time I have to stream too. Okay, we're gonna hire a vet. Find vets
You can
here.
find all of your staff in here, but there's no time to go looking at their particulars at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Hire a vet.
Hire a vet. Hire staff. Hire a vet.
Now, click on one of the paths to place the vet in your zoo. As you can see, the barrier's collapsed. Someone's taken their eye off the ball, obviously. Let's get this one replaced. Select the barrier and then we'll edit it. Delete
Okay.
the broken section of barrier and replace it with a brand spanking new one.
All right, so let's fix our barrier. Delete the broken barrier, select it, and press delete. Okay. We've selected, we've pressed delete, and then we've put in a new one.
Now that we've done that, we need to make sure to add climb-proof barriers to the top.
Oh, is that what
That's how the
happened? Did
bonobos
it
won't be
climb
able to
out?
climb out. Just make sure you've got the correct piece of barrier selected when you do that.
Okay, climb.
Okay, so go into the options section and select which side the climb-proof barrier needs to go on. And don't get it wrong. We're more worried about bonobos climbing out than guests climbing in.
Okay, so we need to select this. Climb proof. So I'm guessing it's gonna need to be here, right? That's climbable, it says. Not climbable. Maybe this?
Nicely done. And I think it's high
Oh,
time we unbox
okay.
those bonobos, wouldn't you say? The poor mites will get sad if we leave them in there for too long. Select the habitat barrier to bring up the habitat information panel again.
Okay, so
And then
we've
open the
done that.
Animals tab.
And now we can unbox them.
Finally, click on Unbox All Animals to let them out. I expect some of them are fair bursting for the toilet.
Oh, until you get home. Yeah. Oh, an hour and 10 minutes for pedal. Very good. You can send you an EXE for some... Oh, that's nice of you, Potato Chip. Yes, I do use OBS to record my Let's Play videos, Speckle. So that is how I do all of it. And then if it's like I'm doing like when I was recording elemental stuff, I could stream and record at the same time. Chances are you won't actually do it. It's a fun idea, but you already have so many things. I know, right? My to-do list is long, and there's like so many games I want to play and so many things I want to do that it's like it's hard. Might just record the build itself without talking. That's I do that if I'm doing like a speed build, then I record the build and then I do like a voiceover, like talking over the build itself as like I've sped it up. So I do that as well. And you know, you could always too, if you just are wanting to kind of get a feel for things, you don't want to start like with your whimsy stuff, you could also try a scenario and record the scenario and like record yourself like how you might narrate or storytell within the scenario, just to kind of practice and like get used to it. Yeah, you got me. All right, let's unbox these animals and let them out.
Turns out that as well as the old vet leaving, the zoo's mechanics did too. We'll need to hire a couple of new ones so we can help stop any more breakouts. You see, mechanics do all sorts of helpful things around the zoo, but one of their most important jobs is taking care of the habitat barriers. Without
Look at the
mechanics around to repair them,
bonobos.
the barriers will crack, crumble, and fall down. And before you know it, we'll be overrun with escaped animals.
Look at how cute
Go
they
into
are.
the zoo section,
Sorry, I'm
and
like
into the staff
looking at the
management
animals
area
and not
again.
paying attention to what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, we have to hire mechanics. Apparently this tutorial is about hiring staff for the zoo, which is, you know, good because we need to know how to do that. So we have to hire 2 mechanics. Every time you get motivated to start, you get yeah, just practice. Do like a practice run that you're not going to necessarily put up anywhere or show to anybody. Just do a practice run. I actually did that myself. Just kind of did some just random gameplay and just kind of practiced to kind of get the feel for it all. All right, let's hire our mechanics. We have to hire 2.
Hire a mechanic and then click on a path to place them in the zoo.
Okay, here is one
And then
mechanic.
click on the path again to hire a second mechanic.
Oh, we
As
just...
you can see, you don't have to go back into staff management if you're hiring lots of the same type of staff member.
We did it! We completed the bronze level of the tutorial.
Gosh, we have been busy, haven't we? Good work there. I'm off for a cuppa. Oh, I think Bernie wants a word with you.
Scenario unlocked, Bear Essentials. I think that's the next tutorial.
Oh, I hear you had a bit of an issue with an escaped bonobo. The main thing is that you dealt with it swiftly, and more importantly, without the animal stealing someone's clothes, putting them on, and then walking out of the front gate.
You see, another key responsibility for our vets is animal research. Researching animals allows vets to unlock new enrichment items, additional information for our education resources, enhanced breeding programs, and improvements to food quality. Oh, the animals' food, not the vets. It'll take more than a research grant to improve the staff.
You're going to
canteen.
start being off on Fridays and you want to start streaming again. You feel,
Research is a key
you
part
know,
of running your zoo.
sometimes,
In order for a vet to undertake research,
and sometimes you
they
just have to
require
like
a
hit
research
that
centre.
button, right? And like,
Once again, that's
just
something
hitting that
this
button
zoo
can be
is
really
missing.
hard.
So let's build one. I've marked out an area for you to put it.
Okay, we're getting a research center going. But yeah, you should definitely
Look,
try.
You've probably noticed that there's already a building where I want you to build the research center.
Once you get a new
Don't
computer
worry,
and your
because
youngest
the
is going
building
to school, you may...
there
That
is
would be good
actually
too,
a
Rainbow.
shell, so we're able to place our new building inside of it. If you select the research center for placement and then hover over the shell, you'll see that it asks if you want to add the research center to the existing building.
I've enjoyed streaming
Okay,
quite a bit.
click to add it to the
And I
building.
just
Oh,
find
won't
that
cost you
it's
just
a
yet,
good
though.
way for me to just
First,
kind of
we need
like
to rotate our research centre, so
disconnect
it
and
automatically
chill
connects to the
and
path
hang
when we
out with
place
you
it.
all. And I really hope that like I can make this time on Mondays work for right now, because I've really been missing not being able to like stream 3 days a week. Like that was like really helpful for me from like a mental health perspective, and not having had it for the last couple of weeks has really been affecting me negatively. So I'm really hoping that this could work out, because like it's really good for my mental health. With the Minecraft server potential, you're thinking of adding a stream day, maybe earlier in the day, and just do Minecraft on that day of the week. That's an interesting idea, Speckle. 11 to 2 maybe, when you feel more comfortable with it. 4 to 5 hours. You have a mic, headset, monitor, setup, and camera, but it makes you so nervous. Well, you probably, I mean, your first stream, you add up, you build up people, right? Potato Chip. So over time, it'll kind of build and it grows slowly. And, but yeah. Yeah, I can't, unfortunately, like with the way my body is, it's just like streaming long periods of time doesn't work very well for me. I wish that it did, but it doesn't. Okay, we need a research center. All right, we're gonna place this one, and we need to have it connect with the path. It's telling me it's obstructed. But you just told me I should be able to place this inside here. This is a big thing. Hey, I want you to... Oh, there we go. Okay. Apparently I just didn't have it in quite the right spot. Okay, we placed this. What else did we need to do? Build a research center. Did I not build a research center? Didn't I just build one? Didn't I just put this in here? Did I do it wrong? I did it wrong the last time. Facilities. Inefficient. Facility has power. What if I delete it and try again? Okay, research center small. Research center. This is what we need to place. So, oh, what did I just hit? We need to rotate it. Are you not rotating? Research center. Rotate you. Okay, there's the front. Getting used to the controls in this game. Okay. Alright, I've placed the research center. Did I miss something that I was supposed to be doing? What did I miss?
Click to add it to the building. Oh, but that won't place it in just yet, though.
Okay.
First, we'll need to rotate our research center so it automatically connects to the path when we place it.
All right, we did that. We did that. It's connected to the path, right? Sorry, I've not been like, okay, you stream pretty regularly in 21, 22 during COVID and it felt so great. When you started, you planned on 2 hours, but it was so fun. You streamed 6 hours or so. Yeah, it is. I do find it really beneficial for just like my mental health, for like all of that. Got back to work, didn't stream. Yeah. Well, I mean, work kind of like took over again, right? It would be nice to make affiliate and be able to stream a couple times a month while you're in school, make some money through subs and donos. Yeah, it is not a lot of money. Streaming, but at least as you're starting out. I know some people are able to like make a living with it. Okay, I'm putting you down. And it looks like it's connected to the path. So what am I missing here? What am I missing? And I think an affiliate is generally not too difficult to achieve. Drifting money or Five Below. You have addictions you need to feed. Yeah. Okay, Planet Zoo Ape tutorial. Let me see if I can figure out what I'm like doing wrong here. Because it's like I put it there, but it's not like updating the... It's not updating for me. Build a research center. Okay, we've built a research center. Maybe we need to... The facility has power. We undo again. Okay, why is this not letting me put this down? This is driving me kind of crazy. We'll rotate you. Okay, and it seems like you're connected to the path as far as I can tell. Why are you not? Oh, there we go. We got it. Okay, good. Oh, that was frustrating.
Spanking new research center, we can give our vets something to do in there. Oh, by the way, it's worth noting that the vets will only do research when they're not required to do any other jobs. That said, you can change what jobs a vet does via their information panel. But let's not worry about that just now. So, let's get our vet researching ring-tailed lemurs. Go into the zoo section and select vet research.
Okay, now we're gonna get to research ring-tailed lemurs, which will be fun. You got affiliate in 3 weeks, and you think that's only because Hentaya used channel points on a partner stream to guide the raid to your channel, and you got so many followers and views on that day you had affiliate. Yeah. It took me a little bit longer, but like things were a little weird for me as I was getting started streaming, because of like family issues. So it took me a little bit longer. But mine, I got put over with affiliate once Taz rated me, and she helped me get the last few followers that I needed. But yeah, that is weird. Yeah, phones do weird stuff. Yep, 50 followers. I think you have to stream like 7 days in a month. And yeah, 3 average viewers. Something like that. I can't remember all of the details now. Partner is a lot more for partner. Which is not something that like I really have aspirations to. Alright, so we need to begin ring-tailed lemur research to level 5. Okay, so we click on this for find
a list of all the
vet
animals
research.
present in your zoo, and also all the potential diseases that can occur. Now, drag and drop your vet onto the ring-tailed lemur to start their research.
Okay, so Amalia Bergeron is going to start researching ring-tailed lemurs.
Thinking about it, I'm not sure we've got any education boards or speakers by the lemur's habitat. Let's head over there and add some, so our guests can learn all about the furry little delights.
Okay, so we have to go to the highlighted area again. I think requirements to join affiliate program are 50 followers, stream 8 hours, stream on 7 different... Yes, I think you are right, Speckle. And it's 7 different days in a month, I think, if I remember correctly. Like, it has to be within a month. Like, it can't just be, like, total.
First off, let's pop down 2 education boards. Place them on the habitat barriers at a height that guests can see, or, if you like, pop them down on a stand.
Okay, so we need to put down some education things. Oh, here's a board right here. This seems like a good spot to put one. You copied and pasted that from Twitch. Yes. Yep. Education board. Habitat education board. Align. Turn on align to surface. Oh yeah, let's align to surface. I turned on align to surface. This is what you're giving me. Maybe we just need to do something like this. And we can rotate this. Oh wait, I didn't... Ah.
And from the drop-down list, select ring-tailed lemur.
Well, I will, but I need to adjust this. Lady, settle yourself.
When you link an education board or a speaker to an animal, you need to make sure that said animal is close by. If it isn't, the guests will get confused and won't learn as much.
What if we put it in front of this board thing right here that's like not really doing anything. Yeah, let's put it like right here. And then let's get rid of
Now that they've been put into position,
this
we have
one.
to tell them what animal to display information about. Select
Can I
one of the
delete it?
education boards
No.
to bring up its information panel.
This is like getting ahead of itself, I think. Okay, we put down one board. And then educational content, ring-tailed lemur. Okay, so we've got that there. And then let's put another one down here, I guess. How can I rotate you? Like, why are you flat like that? This is weird to me. It said align to surfaces. Oh, align to surface. I was clicking the wrong button. That would explain why it wasn't working properly. Wait, why do I have two? I don't want two. This is all very, like, watch me struggle with this game. Okay, I did turn on align to surface. We did this. Thank you. I want to make these go away, though. Make it go away. Because they're in a weird spot. I click this. Can I delete that? No. Okay. Delete. Delete. Okay. Now, let's click on this. Let's click. Align to surface. There we go. Wow. I just made that all like so much harder, I think, than it needed to be. Okay. We've got that put down. Very good. Let's go back to this. And then we want to click on this and we want to make it be ring-tailed lemurs.
Now that
We've done it.
education boards, let's pop down a pair of speakers. Speakers play audio to the guests so they can learn while they look at the animals, instead of having to go through the laborious process of reading. Oh, one thing to bear in mind is that it's important not to put the speakers too close together. If you do, the guests won't be able to understand what's being said.
Okay. So we need speakers, but not too close together. Education speakers. Oh, goodness. Oh, hello. Guest coverage area is what this is showing me. All right, I think maybe putting one like over here, kind of by the signs, that might be good. And then what if we put another one like down here by this end? Maybe that would make sense.
Now we simply need to link the speakers to the ring-tailed lemurs, just like you did with the education boards.
Okay, here's our speaker. So we click on that and we do ring-tailed lemur for that one. And then this one that we put over here, ring-tailed lemur.
Fantastic!
We did it!
It's worth remembering that education boards and speakers both need power to work. They won't do much good without it. Oh, it looks as though our vet has completed their research on ring-tailed lemurs. We'll need to collect the results. We can do that by clicking on the notification or by going back into the vet research area.
Okay, so we got a notification that the vet completed their research. So let's click on that.
Collect your research rewards. Just
Congratulations.
Vets will continue to research an animal even after successfully completing a research level. I suppose when you're in the zone, you're in the zone.
All right, so you've unlocked a research level for the ring-tailed lemur.
Well,
Very
now
good.
that we've enriched the lives of our guests, let's enrich the lives of our ring-tailed lemurs. Some animals, like lemurs, will have a climbing need. That means they have a requirement for a certain amount of climbing space, and you can fulfill that requirement by building them a climbing frame. Let's find out
how
how much
cute
more
they-
climbing space our lemur friends need, shall we? Select one of them and bring up their information panel.
Okay, we'll pick this one. This
Next,
is
click on the
Lalena.
Terrain tab.
All right.
Ah, now, as you can see, the lemurs need quite a lot more climbing space. But as it happens, I've already got a climbing frame blueprint built for you. So you can either pop that down or build one yourself from scratch.
I think
By the
since
way, it's not always
I'm
just
still
climbing
trying to
needs that you
figure
have
out
to
how
worry
all
about.
of this works,
Other
we are
animals
going
might
to
need a
use a
certain amount of
blueprint
water in their
because
habitat.
instead of
They
trying to
should
build
understand.
something from scratch,
They
we're not quite that
certainly do
ambitious
keep us
yet.
on our toes.
All right, so let's build a climbable area for them. Climbing frames are here. Okay. Lemur climbing frame. Oh, holy cow. Okay, that's large. But that's good though. They want something large. Let's put it... let's see. Trying to remember how I... Was it shift? Yeah, shift brought it down. Would bring it down like maybe do right here.
Oh, that's a great climbing frame for them. They're going to absolutely love it. Do you know what would make them even happier, though? Nicer food. But that's true of all of us, though, isn't it? You can unlock better quality food for animals through research.
Okay.
Luckily, we've already unlocked some for the lemurs, so all that remains is to make sure they get served it from now on. Let's bring up the habitat information panel by selecting the
Oh yeah,
lemur
here's this guy
habitat.
bringing them out food. Okay, so what did she say? I'm not listening to her very well. I wish that like it had like just like a script of like the dialogue. And maybe it does somewhere and I just haven't located it yet. It's Zumbafu, yeah.
Oh, that's a great climbing frame for them. They're going to absolutely
Let me listen to
love
her
it.
this time.
Do you know what would make them even happier, though? Nicer food. But that's true of all of us, though, isn't it? You can unlock better quality food for animals through research. Luckily, we've already some
unlocked
for the
better
lemurs,
quality food.
So all that remains is to make sure they get served it from now on. Let's bring up the habitat information panel by selecting the lemur habitat.
Okay, is this...
Lovely.
There we go.
Now select the animals tab.
Alright, the animals tab. Food
There we
quality.
go. As you can see, we can set the food quality in here. Just click on the drop-down menu
This is
and
expensive.
select Grade 2 food quality.
Alright, grade 2.
food quality. My mouth's already watering.
Okay, we made grade 2 food
So,
quality.
A new climbing frame and better food. Oh, you've really spoilt those lemurs rotten. Now, I think it's time we looked at one of the zoo's most important responsibilities. Releasing animals into the wild.
Oh, we are in an ad
When we
break.
feel an animal is ready, we can release them into the wild. But what makes an animal a good candidate for release? Well, their age is an important factor. I mean, we can't release an animal that's a juvenile, just as we can't release one that's gotten too old.
Oh, that, yeah, I would
They
feel
also need
weird
to be
without
sturdy.
my,
After all, the
without
idea
my
is to
phone, too.
repopulate the wild, so the best candidates will have a high fertility.
Alright, we
rate.
are running an ad break, so I'm not
Together,
going to do
we
any more
can predict
gameplay
each
at the moment.
candidate
You haven't had an ad in
and how
ages
many
either. But we'll do,
conservation
a
credits will be
tater
awarded
hunt.
when we release them.
Since someone might have an ad, and then we'll just kind of hold off on gameplay right here, and maybe we need to like replay her because I'm not listening to it at all. But feel free to join in to the tater hunt if you so desire, if you're lurking and want to come back
So, with that in
at
mind, let's
after the
hop
tater
over to
hunt
our
is
orangutan
done,
habitat.
or to join in the tater hunt. Words are failing me. Although the ad break is like almost over. Oh, did you actually have an ad, Rainbow? You're back? Yeah, it didn't warn me this time that I had an ad coming. So yeah, I was like, it completely caught me off guard. I just like looked over and saw that there was like an ad going on. I was like, oh, whoops. Okay, so we didn't do anything because I noticed the ad started. She just talked for a little bit. We're gonna be doing something with like releasing animals into the wild. So we're supposed to locate the highlighted area. Ads have been weird lately. Honestly, I haven't seen an ad in a couple of weeks, but other people still get them. Yeah, I've heard. Yeah, you were saying that. It's been weird.
Click through each orangutan in turn, or select the habitat barrier, go to the animals tab in the habitat information panel, and find him in the animals list.
Okay, so we have to release a gung to the wild. So let's click on the habitat and let's find a gung. Okay, here's a gung. All right, release a gung to the wild. Release to the wild. Okay, it looks like we get, I don't know if these are like, what that is. Are those like conservation points? I don't, yeah, no, Twitch doesn't need to know. Okay, let's release a gung to the wild.
Oh, it's sad to see him go, but he'll be happy out in the wild. And he's a wonderful candidate for release. Young, strong, and fertile. Excellent work there. You've definitely got potential, you know.
Yeah, we know nothing. Nothing at all.
Ah, I see you've been doing some homework. Although, it hardly seems like work when you're learning about something as adorable as a ring-tailed lemur. I imagine I'd have got much better grades at school if there'd been less algebra and more aldebra. Tortoises.
All right, we've completed
So far,
the
we've done a lot of work
silver
with habitat
scenarios.
animals, but now it's time to learn all about exhibit animals. Let's build a brand new exhibit. I've marked an
Oh
area
dear,
for our new
we have to
exhibit.
build a new exhibit.
How about we head over there?
Okay, highlighted area for a new exhibit.
Lovely. Now let's build a new exhibit in the gap that's been left. Just add it to the building like we did with the research center earlier. Then
Well,
pop
that's
it into
not
the gap.
a very big thing, is it? Okay, build a new exhibit. So go here. Here are exhibits. And I think we want this one. So we've got to put this in here. You know what, let me pause this. All these people walking around are kind of stressing me out a little bit as I'm trying to like place things. All right, this looks like it's right. Do I have to orient this in a specific way or can I just like put it in here?
Perfect.
Okay, we got
The
it.
next thing to do is adopt an exhibit animal to go in there. How about a Gila monster? Open up the exhibit trading section and adopt one.
Okay, we are going to adopt a Gila monster named Boboli. Apparently you got added in. Yeah, I have 3 new ones. So, I need to like look into that. Getting some new emotes. Congratulations to everybody who won the Tater Hunt. Congratulations. Yeah, I think I have like 3 new slots. So I need to adjust that and get that sorted myself. Okay. Did we actually adopt this thing? I don't think we did. All right, adopt.
Just as we do with habitat animals, we need to send the Gila monster to the exhibit. Click on the exhibit to send it there.
Okay, send to zoo. Go to
When you
this.
send an animal to an exhibit, it'll automatically be given the correct setup. But that doesn't mean it's completely ready for them. So let's finish it off. We'll start by adding some enrichment items.
Okay, this is
Click
gonna
on
be
the
our
to
exhibit.
bring up its information panel.
Yeah, it wasn't very well, was
Click
it,
on the
Rainbow?
Layout tab.
But that was the only option we had. You had a couple last month, but now you have 8 and 7 before. Yeah, I think I've got 8. I have to double check. I'd have to go back and look. I know that they lowered, like they changed some things for affiliates to give them better access and like more options for like emote slots, I think. You reloaded. Oh no. Okay, enrichments.
Oh, well, it looks like we've only got the enrichment level 1 items unlocked at the moment. Never mind, let's turn on at least one of them for the healer monster.
Okay, so we can do hiding place A, B, or C. I kind of like C. Let's do C.
As I'm sure you know by now, you can unlock more enrichment levels.
That feels
by having
very
one of the
anticlimactic.
research. Now we'll also need to set the temperature and humidity in the exhibit. These are vitally important for keeping our healer monster happy and comfortable. Click on the climate tab.
Okay, we clicked on the
Here,
climate
you
tab.
can see the healer monster's desired temperature and humidity.
Ooh, it
You
needs
can
to be more
change both of
humid.
these by adjusting the
Or no,
dial
less
below.
humid.
Make sure it's going to be nice and cozy.
Okay. Do I adjust it here? Because it said it wants the humidity between 15 and 25. So let's set it for 20. There we go. I guess we probably have to have this be playing, don't we? The added one was the, yes, I know you unlock more with certain subpoints.
That's the ticket. And the last thing we need to look at is setting up the different
They do
windows.
have
Click on
they
the
do have
Windows
like
tab.
generic ones that you can add that are like just general for Twitch Rainbow. So you don't have to like commission emotes. There are ones that Twitch gives you.
You can edit and customize any of the windows on an exhibit. A window can be closed and blank, or have a 2-dimensional background, or even a 3-dimensional background on it. Why don't you have a play around with the options?
Yeah, and some places will let you create emotes too. Like they'll have like emote creators or things like that. Okay, we're supposed to play around with windows. Change a window. Let's change, I don't know.
There's also an exhibit education board. Pop them down near your exhibit.
Ooh, that's
and
kind of
teach
cool.
guests
Let's
about
do
them.
that.
Let's add one
Wait.
now.
Let's do a 3D facade. That's kind of cool. Okay. And then that way it's not like looking in at whatever's going on in this other like exhibit and getting upset about it. Your cats. Jets, yeah, Oliver is a big boy. And you can get like I think like Etsy, there are like generic emotes on Etsy. I think through Streamlabs there's actually like an emote maker that looks pretty simple. I haven't really played around a lot with it. But there is I think there is something with Streamlabs, and Streamlabs is free, like, and it's a free thing. Okay, we need to put down an education board for the Gila monster. Okay, we need an exhibit one. So let's do this one right here. And we'll put it right there. And then we need to set it for the Gila monster.
Lovely stuff. Now our
Perfect.
guests can learn all about our venomous friend here.
I don't think he's in here.
Now, I've got a bit of a big job for you. I need you to increase the number of species in the zoo. You'll probably want to adopt both habitat and exhibit animals to do so, which will mean building plenty of new habitats and exhibits for them.
Oh my gosh.
Go on, off you pop. I'll check in with you when you're almost done.
Okay, we have to have 12 species in the zoo, and we have 9 right now. So, oh my gosh. All right, we're gonna have to like add 3 more. Your tipsy emote was free, no attribution required. You just cleared the background out and made it into an emote. Yeah. Pain, thank you so much for that 3 stream streak. And thank you also for that lurk. I really appreciate it. When you're finally able to get the new computer and such as... Yeah, definitely. We'll help you out and point you, you know, do the best that we can to help you get stuff set up and started. Okay, we've got our Gila monster. We need more exhibits. I'm not gonna be very good with this. Okay, let's figure out how we can add new things. Alright, maybe we should start simple with another, like, exhibit animal, because that was pretty small and pretty straightforward to do it like. I just don't know where to put stuff. Like, what is the confines and the boundary of our zoo here? Like, where? Oh. Now I'm all, like, indecisive, because I have to, like, think and figure out where to put stuff for myself. Okay, chat, where do you think, should we do an exhibit? Or should we try to build a habitat first? What do you think we should do? Because we need 3 more species in here. I don't know. So the exhibit was like that little thing that we just put down. Where did it go? This, like how we put down the Gila monster exhibit. That's the exhibit. And then the habitat is like the big thing, like with the apes. So like these are habitats right here. Is this one empty? Nope, those are ring-tailed lemurs. Darn, I was hoping maybe there'd be like an empty habitat. So yeah, so that's the difference. One is a... Oh, it looks like maybe right here it would be a spot to potentially build a habitat. So this looks like an empty spot right here that even has like walkways and stuff coming up to it. So that could be a place to start. Oh, it's raining now in game. Oh, fun. Okay, let's see if we can. Here's the zoo. Zoo overview. I don't know if that's what I want. Animals. Habitat. Okay, so we currently have 6 habitats. We have bonobos, Bornean orangutans, a hippopotamus, mandrill, a red-ruffed lemur, and a ring-tailed lemur. And we have... Oh, it looks like there's an exhibit already set up without a species assigned to it. So maybe we'll do that. Let's rename this Gila monster. Okay, let's find this one. Let's start with this exhibit that's already like put up, and then we'll put an animal in that to begin with. Yes, there is a hippo. They have hippos. Here. Ah! Yeah, this is the hippo habitat. Let's see if we can... Oh, here's one. Here's a hippo. Oh, there's 2 hippos. Look at the hippos. Name her Fiona. This one's name is Atuana. And this one's name is I'm not gonna change their names right now. But once we start like actually playing zoos, I will let you all name the animals that we adopt and put in the zoo. Okay, but I think to start with, let's do, let's go to this exhibit right here and let's put an animal in it because we've already got an exhibit set up. So we might as well like pop an animal in there, right? Like that seems like a good idea. So let's view exhibit animal market. Exhibit training. Okay, we can get... There's a bunch of species in here. Murder water puppies. They kind of are. Okay, what did we have? What did we have for our exhibits? All right, so we have a giant burrowing cockroach, we have a Gila monster, and we have a lesser Antillean iguana. Those are what we currently have in exhibits. So... These are, we don't want another giant burrowing cockroach. We could get a giant tiger land snail, a Goliath frog, or, okay, so we could get either a snail or a Goliath frog. What do we think, chat? Snail or frog? Should we do a poll and see what you all like? Let's do a poll, because polls are fun. Alright, what species should we get for our exhibit? Snail or a frog? I'm just gonna have this run for like a minute. So go ahead and get your votes in for what species we should add, a Goliath frog or a giant tiger land snail. So get your votes in. Let's decide what we are going to put in here. We have a few more options for snails. There were just 2 frogs. Oh, this cannot be released into the wild, I guess. Frog lives longer. The frog does live longer. Hi, Squishy. Welcome in. How are you? Yeah, snails are... They're snails. Someone wants a snail, though. I'm not sure, like, what these must be, like, maybe their... Oh, I think this is their rating, is what this is. Okay, frog wins. So we are gonna add in a frog. We can do a male frog or a female frog. Let's see, this one's longevity is at 58%. It is 67% fertile. I don't really care. All of the froggies. So the male is a little bit younger than the female, but they both have the same longevity. She's a little more fertile. I don't know if that matters. And she has a little bit higher rating. Let's get the girl frog, I think. Let's add her. Sada. All right, she's gonna come in here. Okay. So we've added that. Now let's adjust things for her. So the temperature is not within the correct humidity range. It needs to be between 74 and 86. So let's go to like 81. And the temperature is a little bit low. Or no, the temperature is kind of high. So let's drop this down to like 28. And get that within the right range for her. I don't know if you're only able to put one in there. Okay, and then I guess we could look at enrichment item. Do we have an enrichment item? Exhibit. Exhibit ecosystem has moderate welfare issues. The layout. What's up with the layout? Okay. Oh, we don't have any enrichment researched for it, so we can't add an enrichment item. But we can adjust the window again. Let's do... Oh, wrong window. I don't want that one. That's window 4. What's window 1? Nope. Let's change this up again. Let's do another 3D facade, because that was kind of cool in the window. So let's put that in there to separate her out from under there. River, thank you so much for that raid. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome in. How was your stream? What did you get up to? Let's do a shout out for Radiant Sage. If it's gonna work, are you gonna work for me? No. There we go. There's a shout out. If you are not following Radiant Sage or River, please go do so. Welcome in, raiders. Let me pause this a second and pop over here real quickly. Welcome in. My name is Hethwyn. I use she, her pronouns, and I've been doing a lot more variety streaming recently. I do play The Sims 4. That is like my primary go-to game. But we were playing Planet Zoo today. We also play Dreamlight Valley. We play Coral Island. We play Cozy Things. We're very much chill. So welcome all in. I appreciate the raid. So tell me, Radiant Sage River, how did your stream go? What did you get up to? Let me know. I would love to hear it. And yes, please do go give River a follow. And thank you for that follow yourself, River. Welcome in. But yeah, let me know what you got up to. Oh, and Xeon Scar declared or redeemed a not family friendly affirmation. So we will do that while you are all coming in and getting settled. So these are not family friendly affirmations that Speckle gifted me for Christmas. We do these on stream every once in a while, just to kind of like give us a little bit of a boost. And they're fun and they're sweary, and that's why they are not family friendly. So let's do it. And Xeon, thank you for that follow as well. Stream went great. You played Stardew and Spiritfarer. It went great. Thanks for... I'm so glad that it went well. Awesome. Awesome. Those are a couple of really cozy games too. Stream is going good. We are adding some species to our zoo. This is the second time I've played Planet Zoo, so we're doing the tutorial. So we are adding some species to this zoo. All right, today's our not so family affirmation is grateful as fuck. So take a moment, think about what you are grateful for, and be grateful as fuck. So welcome in, Raiders. But yeah, we are playing Planet Zoo today, and like I said, we are this is the second tutorial. And right now, what we need to do is we have to get our species count up to 12. And we just adopted a frog. So we have a frog. This is our frog in our exhibit. Her name is Sada. Sada. And so we're just kind of like getting her exhibit ready to go. So Planet Zoo is, I don't know if you ever like... There were like the Zoo Tycoon games and things like that where like there's like Roller Coaster Tycoon, Zoo Tycoon. There's like a whole bunch of those. And basically you're like building and managing a zoo. So you're doing like conservation stuff, you're setting up exhibits, building habitats. And like I said, this is only my second time really playing it. And so we're still kind of working our way through the tutorials. And this is the second tutorial. And we are on the last couple of objectives for this tutorial. So right now we're increasing the number of species. We just added a frog, and I think we're gonna try to build a habitat next. It looks really good. The animals look great. Here, let me go back to playing. I'll show you. I'm still getting used to it. So like I'm still kind of like dodgy with the controls. So we have bonobo chimps. This was like a pre-made zoo. I didn't make this zoo, so we're not going to pretend like I actually made this zoo because I didn't make this zoo. I'm just adding things to it. So there is our bonobo chimps. So here they are, and then you can like click on the individual ones, and there's like a camera where you can follow them around. Yes, by all means, Radiant. Yeah, River, go de-stream. Do what you need to do. Anybody who came in with that raid, if you need to go and de-stream too, by all means, go do so. Do not feel bad about that at all. But yeah, so these are the chimps that we've got. So a bunch of different animals. And now we are going to try to build another habitat, which we're thinking this would be a good place for another habitat. Yes, Xeon, it is like Jurassic World. It's made by the same game developer that made Jurassic World. So it's very similar to that. And Squishy, thank you so much for that lurk. I appreciate it. Ooh, I'm still getting used to the controls, so I apologize if the camera angles get a little bit like jerky because I'm still like adjusting to that. So I apologize for that. But let's, I guess we could look and see what animals are available that we could add to our zoo. Okay, let's start by looking, what do we have from a species perspective? So we have bonobos, we have orangutans, we have hippopotamus, we have mandrill, we have a red-ruffed lemur, and a ring-tailed lemur. And Rainbow, thank you so much for that lurk as well. I appreciate it. So, we need 2 more species. Let's see if they have any new ones listed. I don't see any new animals right now. How am I supposed to get more species? If I don't have any available. We'll rename this Goliath Frog. Because right now all of the animals available for trading we already have. Do we need to do more research maybe? Where was our little like research center? Actually, we probably can look at that from somewhere else. That research. Maybe we need to have her research another animal. What if can we have her research the chimpanzee? Wait, species unavailable for research. Okay. I guess let's have her research the Goliath frog though and see if we can get something to like make that habitat better. Education. Okay, now I'm kind of stuck. Maybe we do need to put in another exhibit and put the snail in. Let's do that. Let's find a spot to add another exhibit animal and let's add the snail and maybe she'll come back and tell us how to get like another species. Because like right now, I'm not sure how to get another species. All right, where would be a good spot to put this? We've got like, I think these are like bathrooms over here. I don't know if we want to put them by bathrooms. We've got lemurs there. We have, those exhibits are here. Those exhibits are there. What if we do another exhibit maybe over here somewhere? Is it big enough? I've got a place for a habitat, I just don't know where to put another exhibit. Okay, what about here? This looks like there's a decent amount of space right here. This could be an okay place to put one. What was it under? Was it under habitats? No, facilities? Animal exhibits. Oh, but I think we need like a building thing. How do we get that, I wonder? Construction? Signs, props, architecture. Let's go look at those other exhibits and see what those are called. Maybe we can just like copy and paste one. And see. What is this building? Well, this is like a group of buildings. I think that's maybe under architecture, or if we go under construct. Oh wait, what about blueprints? African keepers, shelter. Okay, maybe we want something like this. One of these like little shelters. And we could put that down. It looked like the little building was in the same tab. Okay. Where was that spot that I had found? Now I have to find it again. And it's like all raining and I can't see anything. There was like an open space. Where did it go? That looks like the entrance to the zoo. Okay. Was it down here? No. Oh, it was over here. This is where it was. Okay. Okay, this is just a building. This is a keeper hut. That's a stall. That's an... Okay, we don't need that. Maybe... Is this the right... I don't know that that's the right thing. Construction. I don't know if I want to try to build something. It looked like it was under the exhibit tab. Animal exhibits. There's this. But it's not like, it's like a different, I was trying to like get that same like vibe to it, right? Let me pause. Also, it doesn't want to let me put it there. These look like they're like shop stalls. Animal exhibits. Can I change like the way it looks maybe? No. Blueprints. Yeah, I don't think these are like quite what I want. Because I want like the exhibit that looks like it. We could maybe scroll down a little bit more. Nope. They're climbing things. I mean, I guess this is just like the tutorial, so we could, you know, not worry too much about it and just kind of like pop it on here and like call it good. That because it doesn't match. Because like that was the thing is I was like, well, I kind of wanted it to like fit the same vibe as the rest of the zoo was kind of like what I was thinking. But we could just like put it like here on the corner maybe. And then we could put the snail in here. Not that I'm particularly excited about the snail, because like, don't get me wrong, I'm not all that excited about the snail. But we need another thing. Oh, we need to move this bench. Get rid of that bench. Okay. Does it fit the vibe? No, it doesn't. But we're just gonna have to like deal with it not fitting the vibe, I think. Okay, view animal exhibit market. Wait, where did the snails go? The snails are gone. What happens if we request an exhibit animal? Oh, we can't. Exhibit animal market. Maybe we have to like wait. Maybe this, you know what? I think this does change because I looked over here and it looks like there is like a countdown. So maybe this stuff refreshes every so often. Well, this is kind of a pain in the butt. We don't have any new ones of those. All right, well, we've got our exhibit here ready to go. We just need an animal to put there. I guess we could potentially start building a habitat. We don't know what we're gonna put in it yet, but we could like, you know, put some fences up at least until we can get an animal. Let's see, anything? Still bonobos, hippopotamus, okay. Exhibit, trading. Still nothing. I guess we should have like gotten the snail while we could get the snail. Okay, barriers. It looks like these wood logs are like these are kind of what the exhibits are looking like so far. So to look and see like how they have this stuff set up. So they've got like these walkways that kind of extend out. So what if we did like something here. I think these need to be higher. Height mode, flat top. Height snap, set the height movement value. Height label. We do want them to be climb proof. Because we don't know for sure what we're going to be putting in here. Sure what that it means exactly. Wait, if we want to make this higher. Maybe we're gonna have to, oh wait, we raise it up here, don't we? Let's do like 4 meters high. It said something about resistance 3. Does that, oh, you know what? Probably. That could be how they break. I'm still kind of like trying to figure out like all of the like the details for this. But maybe we'll do something. I'm just gonna kind of like roughly like work out an edge here. And then kind of go from there. We want whatever we're gonna put in here, it's gonna have a lot of space. Yeah, I don't know. For sure either. I was just like trying to remember from when we did the other like tutorials. Okay, so we've got this. And then I feel like, okay, well, we need a gate for one thing, for sure. So let's put a gate like down here, maybe? Let's see, what's it? Wooden habitat gate, okay. We'll put that kind of like down here, away from maybe where viewing areas might be. And then we want to do some glass, I think, which we'll put here. That way, whatever ends up going in here, people can see in. They'll be happy. Yeah, we can do something like that, maybe. Okay, and then our path. I guess let's check our animal trading again. See if we have anything new. Wait, Western chimpanzees, pause. Okay, we did not have chimpanzees in our zoo, did we? We don't, we have chimpanzees. We can get chimpanzees. Okay. And then let's also check our exhibit trading and see if we can get anything new. Okay, we have snails back. So we can get snails and we can get chimpanzees. So let's do that. We've got the game paused. We have an enclosure set up. So let's first grab our chimpanzees. I think I want to get both of them probably. As my guess that we're gonna want both of them. It doesn't. Oh, Zoopedia. Okay, chimpanzees. Okay, they're gonna need a bigger grouping of them, but at least we've got two that we can get right off the bat. So let's get both of them. Resistance grade is the strength of the barrier. The higher the resistance, the grade, the harder it is for animals to damage over time. Okay, that makes sense. And thank you, Rainbow, for looking that up. All right, we're gonna adopt Dada. No path to destination. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, let's get a path then. Where are paths? Construction, maybe? Walls, doors, roofs, floors, signs, lights, props, special effects, art shapes. Those are floor. I don't want floors. I want like a path. Click on the path. Group 8. What if I want to add to group 8? Edit group 8? That's roofs and floors. Roofs, floors, pitched roofs. I want paths. Where can I build a path? Those are barriers. Habitat. That's not what I want. Nature. No. Facilities. No, I think it's got to be under construction. Okay, log wall, log floor, thatch, mud wall floor. I want this roof. 1 more hour, you're drawing ponies to pass the time until your work is done. Hey, I guess whatever you have to do to pass the time, that's annoying though. Oh, and Rainbow has redeemed to be an elven queen. So let's come over here a second. And I will be an elven queen for 5 minutes. We haven't had this redemption in a little while. Thank you, Rainbow, for redeeming to be an elven queen. If I can actually open the box, that would be good. Here we go. Box is open. All right. We'll put my ears on first. Ears. My Little Pony is your favorite thing ever. Ponies. Oh, that's cool though, Potato Chip. You have so many channel points, not much to. I know. I need to like figure out some like more channel point redemptions. Okay. We've got our crown. And then we are going to set a timer for 5 minutes. So 5 minutes to be an elven queen. I think he's on my bed, but I don't have the cat cam set up. So he's over there. Maybe when stream ends, I'll go pick him up and like drag him over here, much to his chagrin. He won't like it very much, but oh well, he'll have to deal. Okay, I want to use, like, I want to keep this consistent. I feel like this is not the right way. Okay, let me Google. How do I place a path in Planet Zoo? Open the path menu. That's not helpful. I can't find the path menu. All I can find are floors, and that's not what I want. Where was, like, okay, we had terrain stuff. Remember how we were like, oh, paths, right here, okay. There we go. We got there in the end. Okay, path. So we're gonna make this path kind of come over here and connect to this. All right, there we go. We've got a path there, and then I want to do a path wait, what are staff oh, wait, I did that wrong, I think. Oh well. That's fine. Well, we can adjust. We'll put this like this. And then I kind of want the path go this is kind of awkward. Speckle! Oh, no game screen. Thank you. Thank you for the bits too, by the way. Thank you for reminding me. All right, here we go. Back to this. We're trying to do a path. Thank you. I was totally like spaced out, like trying to like fighting with this path. I'm so sorry. But thank you. I probably would have figured it out in the end, but it was yeah, it was a process. I was not getting there. How do I want to like make this like something circular like this, but I don't know how to do that. Like, can I make you like turn back around on yourself? Like, I want to make you kind of wider, but I don't know how. Obstructed. I don't want a queue. I don't want a staff path. This is kind of like the end though, like right here. Like that's the end of the road. How do I make it end? Also, I feel like this is weird and awkward. I don't like this. Adjust height, place path, delete path. Oh, increase width. Okay. I want to undo this. Let me undo this. Okay. Increase width is this. I was hyper focused on the path. Very hyper focused. I know the drop off, right? That's what I'm like. This needs to be like a platform kind of a thing almost. Like this is. No worries, River. Get yourself comfy. It looks as I make it wider. Okay. All right, I gotta figure out paths. All right, the time went up on the Bee and Elven Queen, so I'm gonna take that off. And see if we can figure out see if I can figure this out. I love how this whole time I'm like, I can't find the paths. It's literally right here. Right there. Okay. I can increase the length. I can raise the path. Lower the path. What if I want to expand this? Like, can I do that? Will it let me? No, maybe not. Okay, maybe this is not quite what we want this to be. Increase. There was something about like raising it. No, I don't want stairs. Is there enough blood? Pentaya. Oh my gosh. Okay, basics, path controls. I want to like make a platform. Kind of a thing, like a viewing platform. Okay, stop being obnoxious, path. Architecture. What if we go to blueprints? That's part of a habitat. That's a shelter. A climbing frame. Okay. These are all like things for habitats. Facilities, guest facilities, staff facilities, bins, benches, and security, utilities, media devices and education, transport rides, animal exhibits. Okay. That's true. It is not a family-friendly stream. We do try to, I do try to keep it like a semi-appropriate. We know how that goes, though. Okay, there's a staff path. We got that figured out. What I need to figure out is how exactly to handle this area over here. It feel like there was a viewing platform. Am I like out of my mind for thinking I saw a viewing platform at some point? Also, oh, can I search? Viewing. No. Viewing dome entrance. I don't want that. What if I just go to all? Flat. Okay. Facilities. Barriers are walls. Habitats. are things that go inside. Well, that's what I'm wondering, if it's... Because, like, what I kind of want... What I would like to be able to do is... Like, ideally, it would be cool to just, like, extend this, right? Like, raise this back up and maybe extend that. I'm just having a hard time figuring out how to do it. Like, if I go to construction. What if I go to construction? Save as blueprint. Like, are you... But I'm trying to, like, click on... I can click on that path. Malformed path bar. Okay. Let's unmalform our path bar. Delete path. Delete path. Oh. Okay. I deleted that. Okay, maybe that's what I need to do now. Is maybe if I come up here... Oh, here we go. Maybe this will work. Okay. And then we can just kind of bring the path along the edge. Why don't you want to go here? What are you obstructing? There. Maybe like that? It's a little weird there's no support underneath it. Not gonna lie. But... at least it gives us like a place that they can like view things. So, okay, let's I guess let's roll with that for right now. Yes, it's floating out in the breeze, but you know, we're gonna ignore that. Let's go back and get our animals. Animal trading. Okay, we had our chimpanzee. Oh, we already got one that we had waiting. Okay, this one. Send to zoo. All right, let's put you here. And then let's get this one, bio, and we'll adopt this one and send this to the zoo. And this one can go here. Okay, so we've got chimpanzees coming, and then we have our exhibit. That we put over here where we need to assign an animal. And we have snails now. We've got 4 snail options. Ooh, this one looks like it has... Oh no, that's the lowest rating. Okay, this one has the highest rating. But this one is a little younger. And cheaper. Let's get this one. Okay, and now we have a land snail. Perfect. Let's hit play. And find out what we have to do next. So that should be good. That should be all of our species. Animal is not... Yeah, I know. Okay, so let's get this sorted out. Oh, we're on an ad break again. Okay, let me pause gameplay. Pausing gameplay. And then let's run a tater hunt. Wow, that was like, I was like very focused and like all very narrowed in on what was going on in the game. So we'll, whew, I'm gonna take a drink and let myself breathe for a second. Because I was like very, very like all in on this. Yes, get a drink refill yourself. I've got about 20 minutes left on stream before I'm gonna have to like wrap things up and run my son to the pool. So, hopefully we can finish this tutorial. Okay, I think we're back. Are we all back from the ad? We can go back over here to... I'll try not to be quite so hyper-focused. Okay. So we need to adjust... we've got to get the this exhibit, like, fixed. We need the climate better. So it needs to be a temperature range of 23 to 36. So let's go like 30 degrees. And then the humidity needs to be between 40 and 60. So let's bring this down to 50. And then we'll hit play and get that within range. And then let's see, we'll go back over to our habitat. No, not the right. And see, do we have our orangutan or our chimpanzees yet? They should be arriving. We just have to wait for them to get here. Ooh, vet research is complete. That's right. I forgot that we were researching things for the Goliath frog. What did we unlock? Goliath frog. Fun fact, breeding research, exhibit enrichment. Okay. We'll probably have to like look at that because we've got to get it says that the last thing that we're going to have to do is increase the overall habitat species. Welcome back, Radiant Sage.
My, you have been busy, haven't you?
Oh wait, did we do it?
Splendid.
We did it.
Now that you've
We just
adopted
completed the
all
scenario.
your species, we need to make sure they're nice and happy. So let's get the average welfare across.
Tapirs are
nice
cool.
and high, shall we?
Yeah, they are
And by
cool.
we, I mean you. Go on, get to it.
Okay, we did it. We have completed
Lovely job
the
there.
Madagascarian
You should be
Simian
proud of
Conservation
yourself.
Project
Not only
scenario.
have you expanded
And
the zoo and kept
River
the
has just
animals
redeemed
happy and lively, but you
a
didn't
not
buy
family
Princess and the
friendly
Princess.
affirmation, so we will do another that. I'm gonna return to the main menu. We can save this one as well. I'm excited. I want to get through the tutorials and stuff so that we can like start doing like more with like the zoo things. So I'm looking forward to that. All right, let me do a not family friendly affirmation for River. I'm gonna reach in here and we're gonna pull out one. Oh, hopefully I don't drop the bag like I did last time. All right, this is the good one, and I think one that a lot of us need to remember. And congratulations to everyone who won taters in the tater hunt. Okay, so this one, I know I need to remind myself of this, so I think we all need to like remember this for ourselves too. And it says, I fucking love myself. So repeat all of that, all of you. You don't have to type it in chat if you don't want to. If you just want to say it out loud. I fucking love myself. And I have to remind myself of that sometimes. It can be really hard to love yourself. But do I? You should. You should. But it can be hard. It can definitely be hard to love yourself. I feel that. Like, definitely feel that. All right. So we finished the second tutorial. And we have another one. Bear Essentials Panda Park. And then I don't know if we unlocked any time scenarios. I think we just unlocked the next tutorial. Yes, pandas. I know, I fucking love all of you as well. I really don't like curse a lot in like my day-to-day life. So it amuses me when I'm doing it on stream because it's like I just don't do a lot of cursing. Okay, what do you think, chat? We've only got about 15, 20 minutes left of stream. You guys are all the greatest people ever. I love this little community that we are building here. It's been really nice. I really, really like it a lot. Okay, so we've got about 15, 20 minutes left of stream. Should we start the next tutorial, and then maybe we can finish it up on Thursday? Or do we want to just like wrap it up, chat a little bit and find somebody to raid? What do you think, chat? Because I'm good for whatever. I just have to run, I'll just have to like get my son, I have to leave to take my son to the pool, so let me know what you think. So Panda Park, we can read what this tutorial is as we decide. So Panda Park is Bernard Goodwin's newest zoo. Built from the ground up to celebrate the panda in all its form, this park represents an unparalleled opportunity to show the world just how much the Goodwin Foundation knows about breeding animals on the cusp of endangerment. So don't squander it. Okay. That works. Then maybe on a Thursday, we can do this scenario. Or this last tutorial. Because I've been enjoying doing these with you all. And but I want to get them done too, because I also want to I'm enjoying playing this game a lot. And I think I will want to play it like off stream some as well. So yeah, there's just not quite enough time to start another one. If I had a little bit more time, then I would. But I don't quite have enough time. Actually, you know what I will do? Hold on 1 second. Let me go grab him. All right. Here we go. Here's a Rysand. You guys haven't gotten to see him today. Here he is. He hates this so much. Yeah, Skitter Kitty cometh. This is Rysand. If you do exclamation point Rysand in chat, it will tell you a little bit about him. I do have a cat cam, but my son is home and he uses the camera for like his microphone and stuff when he plays with friends. So a lot of times you will see him on stream, but my son had the camera, so I did not turn it on today. But yeah, this is Rysand. He's kind of a grumpy butt. He was so like sad because we left him, because we had to spend the night Friday night for the swim meet because it was kind of far away. And he was left home alone all by himself. What are you doing? It's like playing dead. Nope, you got it. It's there. It just took a second, I guess. But yeah, this is him. This is our floof. He's a polydactyl cat. I don't know if he'll let me show you. So he has, you can kind of see, he has like a bunch of toes. So he has 6 toes on both of his front paws. Say hi. And he has 5 toes on his back paws. And he's really, like, he's tolerating this, but he is not happy. Yeah, he does not like being picked up and held. At all. He's just like, let me go. And release me. What are you doing to me? I know, you're so not loved, are you? Oh my goodness. All right, I will let you go. I will stop torturing. Oh. Yeah, he is a big baby. He's a giant baby. But yeah, He's a character. But yes, so I do have a cat cam. I just don't have it hooked up today because, like I said, my son was using it. Yeah, I know. He just like skittered away. He's like, okay, I'm free. Yeah, he's just a baby. Just a baby cat. Okay, so how did you all feel about this afternoon stream? Because I think this may be the way we have to go on Mondays for a little while because of the daughter having class and not having her driver's license yet, which I am poking and prodding at her to get that, but we're not there yet. We're working on it. We're just not there yet. But I think I'm doing okay. So Mondays I don't have like a bunch of things going on. I just kind of run her to class and I have time after I get back from class that I can like lay down and rest a little bit before needing to get on stream. So if I need to like recover somewhat, I can. So this may work out okay. It'll be shorter on Mondays because I have to pick up my son from school and then I'll have to like run him to the pool. But it doesn't work today because I've got some stuff that I need to do while he is at the pool. But there is also the potential that I could run him up to the pool, like do a break. Run him up to the pool while I'm on a break and come back because it's not that far. It doesn't work today, but like that's a possibility as well if we want to try to do something a little bit longer. It's great because it's 10 p.m. for you, so it's perfect timing. Okay, that's good to know. Good to know. I feel okay, like, from an energy perspective at the moment, too. Like I said, I've been rested. Well, this wasn't very a restful weekend, but I can be rested for the weekend. I can, I can not have a bunch of things going on. I haven't gone to my mom's to work at her house, so I haven't killed myself there yet. So I think that this could work for a timing perspective. So, okay, the other thing that I meant to mention at the beginning of stream, and I forgot to, is, the cardigan. Oh, I made it. I knit this. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. But no, I knit it myself. So it's from me. It's 5 p.m., so it works for you. A lot of time you tend to schedule. Okay, that's good to know, Rainbow. So yeah, this I tend to do a lot of my stuff in the morning too because I haven't like hit the exhaustion wall yet. A lot of times once I get done running the kids around, that's when I hit the exhaustion wall. So evening streams are never good for me because I'm just done. I'm just out of energy. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, I knit. So that's a good segue into our crafting stream. So you all completed the community challenge for the month of January through your channel points, and we are going to be doing a crafting stream. And it looks like based on the votes that you all put in the Discord, that Super Bowl Sunday looks like it's going to be the best day for most people. So we will plan a Sunday stream. It'll probably be around the normal time. I will flesh out all of the details, like what time exactly I want to do it with. But this way we can have it run long if we want. And I thought that this is my idea. I'm not going to knit on stream because I can't really knit a whole project. It would have to be a really small project. Welcome back, Speckle. You're catching me just in time to, I'm talking about the crafting stream, which it looks like Super Bowl Sunday, February 11th is going to be the day of the crafting stream. I'm not rating that night because I'm watching the Super Bowl, even though the Lions didn't make it, but I'm still going to watch the Super Bowl. So I'm not rating that night, so it's not going to kill me. I'm not going to have like a long period of time in my chair, which is why I don't usually stream on weekends, because I do stuff in WoW with my guild on Saturday and Sunday, and it just makes it a really long time for me to be stuck in my chair, and it gets really hard on me from a physical perspective. So I don't generally stream on the weekends, but I am not rating Super Bowl Sunday, so we can stream. And I thought, this is what I'm going to do for our crafting stream. For Christmas, Speckle gifted me this. 100 mini cross-stitch designs. And it is a book of patterns of like various small cross-stitch patterns, because I do cross-stitch as well. That's another thing that I've really been enjoying doing. And so I thought that we could do a cross-stitch on stream. And I've picked out a couple that I think that we will do. And I think I'll scan these and I'll post pictures in Discord and you guys can vote on which ones you want. Oh, awesome, River. Thank you for joining the Discord. But I'm thinking these. They're feathers. I don't know how well you can see that. There's a green feather and a blue feather. So I think I will do one of these. We'll cross stitch this on stream. And when I'm done, I'm going to do a giveaway for the cross stitch. So whichever one we decide to do, like I said, I think I'll scan it and I'll post it on the Discord and you can vote if you want to do blue or green. I have the embroidery floss for both of them. So that's all ready to go and I'll have like a little hoop and stuff. But then, yeah, when I'm done, I'll do a giveaway and whoever wins the giveaway can have the cross stitch pattern and I will send it to you if you are willing to give me your address. Obviously, if you're not willing to give me your address, that's totally fine and okay. But yeah, so that's kind of what I was thinking for the crafting stream. So yeah, seems like you guys like that idea too. And like I said, you can vote on whether you want to do blue or green. And I think though, when I send it to you, I won't send the hoop. No, the craft itself, Rainbow. I will send you the actual cross stitch that I made. It'll just be the fabric. I won't send the hoop. So you can like do what you want with the, you know, the craft itself. Like if you want to put it in a frame or if you want to like trim it and put some fabric with it and make a bookmark, or if you want to put it on a bag, whatever you want to do with it, totally up to you, whatever you want to do. But I will send you the actual little cross stitch that I do, so you will get the actual craft. Do we like this idea? What do we think? And I wanted to start with something small that I was pretty sure I would be able to do on stream. And if it needs to go like a little bit longer to finish things up, that's totally fine. But it's a small pattern. It's not very big. I think we should have no problem doing it on stream. And then if that's stuff that you like, then every once in a while we could, you could pick a pattern. I could give you some examples of some patterns. You could pick a pattern. We could do a crafting stream. We could do it as a giveaway. Yeah. Thank you, Squishy, for redeeming Hydrate. Welcome back, River. And thank you so much for subbing to my YouTube. I appreciate that. My YouTube is Sims. Pretty much everything on the YouTube is Sims. So that's where all of my Sims Let's Plays go. And yeah. So YouTube is all Sims, because Sims is my heart. It's my heart. It's where it will always lie, is in The Sims. All right, I am almost at the point where I'm gonna have to get going. Let me just come over here. Let's just real quickly see if there's anybody on that we might want to pop over and say hello to in a raid. If not, we could potentially meet some new friends. Well, I don't know that I want to go anywhere new because I am gonna have to like really raid and run. Like I'm gonna have to go and be gone. So maybe let's save the raid today. We'll save the raid for Thursday. We will go raid somebody on Thursday, but today I think we'll hold off because I am gonna have to like go as soon as I end stream. So you love Sims content, so you'll be there whenever a vid is up. Awesome. I actually went live today. My Whimsy Stories, the latest Whimsy Stories went up today. The last episode for Generation 2. We're gonna move on to Generation 3. But yeah, I've got a 100 baby challenge on my YouTube. I have a Whimsy Stories Legacy challenge, and I just started, it's called a Lepacy challenge. So every generation centers around a different game pack or expansion pack, and this is just base game. So it is a legacy challenge, and it is only base game. So, oh, there's a lot to binge. River. I don't think you'll get through all of it tonight. There's a lot to binge. So, but feel free. Enjoy. And I have like I do have shorter Let's Plays that I've done for like the different expansion packs or game packs as they've come out. So, well, you need to sleep. Make sure you sleep. Sleep is important. But yeah, I do have some shorter series in there. I've got some speed builds of different builds that I've done. I do have a video in there that's kind of like its own thing where I talk about the mods that I use, things like that. Sleep is very important. It is. It definitely is. But yeah, I hope you enjoy it. I enjoy making them. I've told stories with The Sims since The Sims 2. And in fact, that's how Speckle, Toots, Petal, and we all met in The Sims 2 in a Yahoo group for The Sims 2. We have all been friends for about 20 years. And Pain, yes, Pain too. And P-Stabs when she is in here. I think that's everybody that comes into stream. Oh, Ruby sometimes comes in as well. So Ruby too. We all met about 20 years ago in a Yahoo group for the Sims 4 Legacy Challenge. So it has been a long time that we have been together, and we told stories. We had blogs. It was blogs then of our Legacy Challenge, and so YouTube and doing Let's Plays kind of seemed to me like the next logical step, and so that's what I've been doing, and I enjoy it. And it's fun. And I get attached to my Sims. Thank you, Rainbow. I do have to go in 4 minutes. I appreciate that. So I don't lose track. You still do your blog, yes. The stories we told, I know, right? Oh, I do remember when you tried to do that. Yeah, we told some stories. We had some epic stories happening in our blogs. I've just gotten really bad at taking screenshots, so I don't do as much with it. But I still like to tell the stories. Well, let's be honest though. Sometimes like the Sims tell their own stories. Truth be told, the Sims tell their own stories. Like we don't tell them. They are real. They are real. We have been friends for a long time. And Speckle actually lives about 15 minutes away from me. So we actually get to see each other in real life, and we hang out and we grab lunch and we just support each other. Like her and Hentaya like came over for Thanksgiving, and we did New Year's together and all of that. So we are actually real friends. Yes. Real life besties. And and Petal doesn't live all that far away, so we've met with Petal in real life as well. Ruby has been up in this area, so we've met Ruby too. I haven't met Toots or Pain yet in person, but Speckle got to go on a cruise with Pain. And we haven't met P-Stabs yet either. We did used to do monthly get-togethers. Yeah, Ren fairs, picnics. We went to the zoo that one time as well. We went down to the Toledo Zoo. I'm so glad you had fun. You needed that cruise. Yeah, remember? We all went down there and we had lunch and we went to the Toledo Zoo. That was when the boy was a baby. You guys all did a baby shower for me for when my son was born. Yes, you're Cleveland area now. Yep. Because you were in Sandusky then, weren't you, Petal? Yes, that's right. The Hello Kitty umbrella. Yep. Mm-hmm. I remember that. Okay. All right, we are gonna, let me turn my lo-fi back on so we can have some background music. All right, I'm gonna wrap things up now, because I am gonna have to get going and run him up to the pool. Thank you everybody for being here. I really appreciate all of you being here, hanging out. Thank you for the redemptions, the bits, the follows. Thank you, River, for the raid. I appreciate that. And then for sticking around and hanging out, I appreciate it so much. Whether you've been here chatting, lurking, whatever it is, I appreciate all of you. And I will, we'll be back again on Thursday, the normal time, 11 a.m. Eastern time. It should show up in your time zone in the Discord. So it should be accurate for you in the Discord under the schedule. I think we'll do the next tutorial in Planet Zoo. I'm really vibing with the Planet Zoo and having a lot of fun with it. So we will get back to the Sims. Sims will be back. That will never go away. I'm just really kind of vibing with the Planet Zoo stuff. So check out the YouTube for Sims content if you're really itching for that. Yeah, and have a great rest of your day. I love you too. Speckle, love all of you. Thank you all for being here. Have a good night and a good week until I see you again on Thursday. Bye!